Reema, and I'm here with another coffee cup reading. This is gonna be to look at the current energies. If you're here, you have something to maybe listen to. Maybe there's a message for you that you needed to receive. Um, and we see what is the collective energy reading first, and then with that, we'll move to comments and questions, if any. Um, this is going to be about 30 to 40 minutes, so get aligned, join. If you're interested to get an answer to your question, guidance, you can put it in the chat. Share the link with your friends if they want to join and ask. Anyone can join and ask a question. Priority is with the members of my channel and those who use the super chats. Um, so let's start and see how things are going. We know that Neptune is indeed the sign of Aries, and that's going to bring a lot of changes for everyone. We might have felt some differences. Some maybe if you're sensitive, you might have felt something. More planets are moving from Pisces to Aries, and that's gonna make an impact in our lives. So with those energies, let's see what is coming. What do we need to know? How things are moving, and what are the messages that we need to consider? And this is the coffee I've made, the cup, and let's look at the current energies and see what we need to know. Well, I see some discussions. You might be aware of a discussion. Someone might overhear something. It might be you that you're overhearing something, or while you're talking to someone, you might hear something that's going to be shocking. You might be surprised. It can be in a ceremony, it can be in a wedding, it can be in a party that two people are talking, the third person will hear it. And I don't know, I see some kind of surprises over there. For some of you, I know I see something in the basement. So maybe you have a project in the basement, or there's something waiting for you in the basement. If you need to clean up, you need to organize things, or you forgot something in the basement. If you have had a project, if you have a business in the basement, you need to go and there's something that you forgot. I don't know if you have an office there, maybe there's a bill, there's some kind of payment, some documents that you have missed it. I see opportunity coming for a lot of people, bigger than you wanted, bigger than what you asked for. There's a lot of good elements here for prosperity, and also for receiving what you have, like the guidance or what you have asked for is going to be given to you from the universe, bigger than you can even handle. So be careful what you're asking for. For some of you, you're maybe applying to jobs, or you're trying to get a promotion, but make sure you know how to handle it, because you are going to be overworked. You're going to be working so hard. So with that responsibility, with that promotion or that extra income, they're going to give you a lot of work. Or for some of you, I see absolutely overworked situation. Something like, look at this person's hand. Someone is going to take your hand, or you're going to take someone's hand and remove them or help them out of the problems they have. Definitely there is a rescue I can see here. If someone is I don't know, swimming, or maybe someone is sinking and they can help it, they can help them. If there's a flooding, there could be also I don't know, some other issues like an earthquake that people go to rescue. I absolutely see the word rescue. People are pulling things out from the rubble and stuff like that. I hope it's not another earthquake. Good news is coming, but you need to be a little bit waiting. You're still waiting. There is a good news coming. Something is coming, but don't spoil it. I mean, if you're working on something which is not Satan yet, don't spoil it. Don't tell other people. Otherwise, they might be delayed. I see for some of you, you're reaching the stars. I don't know, maybe someone is going out in the I don't know, like somewhere out of the town, in the countryside. You might have a lot of fun. Or if that is not the case, it could be emotions or energies that are very positive, very supporting. You're letting go. Some people are letting go of some kind of frustration that they have been, or some things that you need to release, some things that you needed to let go of. And by doing that, you will absolutely bring something back into your life. So by letting go, other things can come, other things can be replaced. Also, don't buy, I see that it's not good to buy bulky stuff. If you are buying bulky, I see that some things need to be removed. Again, definitely some income is coming. Some of you might need to sell some of your items in the basement, or definitely something that needs to be moved and received. You need to get money for it, like something from your belongings needs to go, and I see that you are giving it and you're bringing something in return. If you're doing commerce or some kind of agreement, I absolutely see shaking hand. There's some kind of agreement. So I see a lot of stressful situation for people. There might be that some stressful situation. Definitely, I see letter P. A P and R, I don't know if it's if they're person, or actually I used to see V. Someone is coming, look at their legs. These are their feet. They're coming, letter V. Victory might be coming into your life. You might find some kind of victorious elegy, or someone, Victor, or starting with V, they're coming back. New energies are coming. I see protection. If there's a person or a situation, I don't know, I see letter P, you need to protect yourself from them, or maybe P is for protection. I clearly see letter P and letter B, A also here. So, yeah. If you're going to a bar, make sure that I don't know, you don't communicate, like try to make sure that you're not oversharing stuff. I see the Eiffel Tower. You might hear something from France in news, maybe political news, some shakeups, because I see that it's a windy situation for Europe at the moment. I see a little bit of uncertainty. Something is going to be confirmed, and I see that some people might, how can I say, change their position, switch their position, shift very quickly, and make the situation very unreliable. That might be the case. I can see that some people are changing their decision of like often they change the decision. It's really hard for other people to comply with that. If you cannot make a decision, or you need more information, don't communicate your thoughts with people unless you're sure about it. Otherwise, this back and forth might create anxiety for yourself and for other people. So if you're signing a document, or you're deciding about something, make sure that you are looking into the final conclusion. So before that, don't set any decisions. Okay, with that, let's start looking at the questions. Jackie, thank you for being here. Hello, Olivia. Hi, hello, Lady A. Thank you, Jackie. Let's see. What is your first question? About your father, any messages about your family members? Is there any messages that you need? Yes. You know, I see, I don't know what exactly your father was doing, but I see him having a person who worked for him. Like it can be like someone who maybe worked for him, or someone who was assisting him, an assistant. This person could have been older than your father, or it could be some kind of a relationship that he also respected your father a lot. I don't know if it's a close friend, but I see your father has a more authority than him, not over him. Like for example, your father was a doctor, and this person was like his job was a little bit in in society. He was a little bit lower, but I see they were close, and this person was very loyal to your father. This can be someone that him or his family can have some messages for you. The other thing that your father is, I see a chair, I see a desk. I don't know if there's a desk or a chair from your father that you might have, or an office supply, something that he used to have it in his workplace. I don't even know if that's possible that you still have it, or someone might have it, or the organization that he used to work. The message I'm receiving is that the place that he spent most of his time, that place or those people might have a message for you, or maybe they're people who are related to those people or those places. And I see that he asked someone to watch something for him, maybe his business, maybe his family, his children, maybe something. He asked them to watch that or take care of that. I also see a locked, something has been locked, or maybe something has been told to someone and your father told them, asked them not to share with anyone, and they didn't share. They were very loyal to your father. That's what I can see. What is about your family members? The only thing is that there might be someone from your family that has left the family or left the country, or there was a decision between him and your father. Maybe, like, for example, your brother. Maybe you have a brother, you had a brother, and there was a decision or discussion with them, and the other person, the second person, like for example your brother, has left the country or left the organization. There was a deal with between them. I also see a disappointment. There was definitely something that was a secret between your father and some people, and that person kept the secret and it was not shared. I hope that helps. Let's see who else is here for. Okay, let's move for Rose readings. Thanks for using the super chats. Okay. Let's see about your ex-boss, and is he gonna take you back? Well, I see there's some kind of problems. He's running away from something. This person I see that something happened and there are maybe an emergency or something. I definitely see this person is completely focused on something else. They have other issues, either at home or even at work. Things are not going very well. And I see some kind of a struggle for this person. And for some reason, I see limited communication. They are not in contact with many people. Maybe they lost their phone, or maybe they are somewhere that they don't have internet all the time. I see a rushed energy, and I see that they're scared, like they're escaping from something. They're running away from something. It could also be that they might be sick. I see that they are trying to protect, or they're trying to run away. I see run away, the word run away. The only thing I can tell you is that there might be definitely something good in that they haven't contacted you as of now. Again, I can tell you, I see the word run away, and the energy is telling you, you need to really make sure this is what you want, because it's telling me, look again. There's like, look at it again under the light. Maybe things are not exactly what you have thought or what you think it will be in the future. I see that things have shifted, changed, but at the moment I see this person is very busy with something else. Their mind is completely taken to other priorities. The attention is gone to other things. That's what I can tell you at this point. For Jackie, again, thank you for using the super chats. Gisela from Budapest. Okay. Let's see. Let's see about this person. What can we get? What is the message? Yeah, this person has passed away. That's what I can see. And I can say that you're right. She was always, even until the last day of her life, she was I see a rose like next to her. And this can be the person that there was a story, because I told you in the first part of your question that there was something between your father and someone that was a secret, and they agreed not to discuss it, not to tell anyone, and this could be it. I see that she is not here. I mean, it can be that she's crossed over, or she is like maybe dealing with some kind of sickness that physically she's not present here. Like she might have lost her memory or her health, but I think she has been passed. But until the last day, she has been upset, and this is what I see. I don't know. I will share with you because I have to. She might have even taken her life, or she has been very close to take her life in her when she was younger, and she was so much in love with this person, with your father, that she might have thought about this. But I feel like her love was real. She really had this feeling, and she had this feeling with herself the whole life, absolutely, until the last day of her, because I see her like standing really here on the end is the end, like end. She even in the end, she's she's keeping this she's keeping this thing. And your next question about Kyle in Alberta. Mm, mm-hmm. Okay, let's see the situation. What we need to know about Kyle? Um, no, even I don't think. Well, I see him ready to travel. He might be thinking of traveling, or I see that he is packing, maybe for a travel, or if he had a relationship, I see that he's packing. You know, he's coming out of that relationship. At this point, I see that he's trying to make a sense of his life. He's trying to eliminate people who don't serve him in his life, or he's tired of those routine, like the old energies. I see that he's making a decision. He might be going on a trip, or he's making big changes in his life. As I said, packing. I don't see him in a relationship. He might have cut with the person that he was. I see him packing and coming out. There definitely was a girl, but I see that they're not together anymore. And I think at the moment he's gonna be focused on other things. And I see him. I'm mostly by himself. I don't really see anyone around him. At the moment, that's what I can tell you. For Mr. Mo is a member of my channel. Hello. Let's see for this month of April in general, what is going to happen for you and what you need to know. Well, I see things that are three pieces that you need to put together. At least three things that are on your mind. And I see letter L. I don't know how it can be related to your life at the moment. Even maybe it's the word life, ill. And I see that there are three things that you need to fix. Like it can be like documentation that you need to do, some errands that you need to run, but there are kind of broken things that you need to fix, or but you're like putting them on hold, or you're postponing. The energy is saying that do them. Like for example, your taxes, you are like, I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna, like, something like that is painful, but you need to do it at the same time, and you just need to get it done. I also see a microphone. I don't know if you want to say something, to tell something, and the energy is inviting you to be vocal and to say or tell whatever you need to tell someone, or something that you need to say out loud. I also see that something that you have planted the seeds. Again, it can be really like a seed that you have planted, or it can be a project, some hopes, some things that you have in your mind. They're going to grow, and it's going to be very unexpected. Like you're like, wow, I never knew, or I never thought this is going to fly, or I never thought this person is going to help me. I just throw it, and then I just throw a stone and I hit the bait. So like it's good energy is coming. It's going to be positive. There's happy energies around you. And again, try not to postpone other things, because it kills your creativity, and it stays on your list for a long time. It just runs, maybe even you don't think about it, but in your unconsciousness, it's something heavy that you need to do. If you have to tell someone something, even if it's a bad news, or if something that you want to say, no, don't postpone it. Just get it done and have it over, and then move on with your life. That's the energy that I can tell you. For Katie, let's see how April is going to be for you, my dear. Wow, okay. Well, I see the love message here. Someone is actually getting on their car or on their motorcycle. I mean, if they do have these kind of vehicles. If not, some good news is coming. I see a quick, short, sweet, nice, hot love message is coming. It can be from someone who you have feelings for them, or they have feelings for you, or it can be like something that really makes sense to you. It's really dear to your heart. You love to hear about this thing or this person. But I absolutely see a patient. Someone is coming. It can be a winning card for you. I see a face-to-face conversation. You might be seeing your person of your interest, and you'll be face-to-face. You will see each other, but it's in a crowded place. I don't know where it is. I keep hearing the noise of a motorcycle. Maybe he is on a motorcycle, or you're talking and a motorcycle is passing, or there's a motor, like a noise of like something like that, a running like motorcycle or something like that. So this is going to be happy for you. This is for sure. I also see that something you need to change. I don't know if you have a statue, a stone statue of something, and I feel like a lot of coldness around it. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea to burn some candles at night if you have a statue next to it, but make sure not to set your place on fire. But I see that some warm energy needs to come into your home. I don't know if it generally is cold in your home, or somehow the energy is telling me that there is some kind of coldness that needs to be let out of your home. For Stardust, another member of my channel, hello my dear Pisces. Let's see the solar eclipse, how it affected you. Okay, let's take a look and see how it was. It was in your second house. Yeah. Well, number one, I can see that you will make a decision. You have this eclipse brought you into a decision-making state, to a conclusion, something that you need to figure out and move forward. It can be about a person, or it can be about something that you will talk to a person about it. Like maybe you ask someone, you say, look, I need to make a decision about A and B, which way to go. So with this solar eclipse, either you need to finalize that decision, or these two choices will show up in your life, and you really have to make sure. It could be about your children, if you have children. If it's not children, it's something that it's like a child. You have to spend time. I mean, you make a decision, and this thing is committed to you. It's going to be with you. You have the responsibility. It's a long-term commitment, long-term change in your life that I can see. But it is positive. Try to make sure that you make a good decision. If you need to talk to someone, definitely, absolutely talk to them. They are available for you to speak to. For Prem, another member of my channel, let's see what good things are coming. What good and bad things? Okay, let's see the good things. Hopefully everything is gonna be good. Well, the bad thing, I'm sorry, I have to tell you, it might be an argument that you might have. It can be make sure you don't have an argument with someone who, it can be a close friend. I don't know why I see a person who's your friend, but now they have a higher, maybe they got a very good job, maybe now they are a CEO of a company, but you used to be friends. And then I see that you might have a discussion with them. Make sure if you're working, you don't have a discussion with your boss, or maybe you're reviewing a tension between yourself and someone who was maybe your boss, or someone who had a higher authority than you. So try, I don't know if it's happening right now, or it happened and you keep reviewing it in your mind. The energy is that, and it's a bad thing that you're doing. If it's something that's happened, let it go. Don't think about it. And if it hasn't happened, make sure it won't happen, to have an argument, escalation, a tension. I see you're on one side of the table, this person is on the other side, and they even maybe talk to you in a way that they have authority and you don't like it, and there might be escalation. If you're going for a job interview, make sure you keep like calm. And also there's a chance that two other people are having heated conversation. You just need to be patient. Don't try to engage. I see a little bit of fiery energy that you need to control. You might feel like you have been getting so angry these days. But on the good side, I see a new moon for you, with the new moon that happened last week. I see good energies are coming. There are changes in your life. There are fundamental changes that are coming. And I see something about internet, something about social media, like internet is, I don't know, if you have some kind of job, some kind of project, will find some kind of income, maybe communication, you start to build with some people which is going to be in long term very helpful for you. That's all I can see for now. For Dana, a health question about okay, let's see what is the issue for this person with their health. Wow, they know this is not an old thing. It just happened. I see they fell. They injured themselves while walking, and they lost control. I absolutely see this person lost their control, lost their balance. I don't know if they were walking on an icy, like on a snowy, icy sidewalk, or they just had a dizziness and then they just fall. And they were carrying something, maybe like a bag of something, and then they lost their control. I don't see something hit them, but I see that they lost control. Again, it can be a sleep-heavy situation that they lost control, or they maybe like just they got sick, like high blood pressure, low blood pressure, they just got dizzy, headache, and then they fell, they lost balance. This person has lost their balance, and if that's the case, they need to be checked, because it could be, I mean, if it was an icy thing, okay, but if not, they need to be checked and why they lost their balance. I hope I answered your question. For Jackie, another question: which hobby should you fully explore? Okay, black white photography and French or Spanish, piano, wow, roller skating. Okay, let's see what I can tell you. Which of these is good for Jackie? Well, I see that definitely it's not number 4. It could be number 3. If you are able, number 3 is the best one for you. I see something like you're sitting at a piano and you are, but I don't know if you have the piano. If it's possible for you, the first priority, the first thing that's going to help you, if you already know how to play piano, that's going to be very good for you. It's going to turn your life upside down in a good way. You'll feel much better, much younger, much happier. The second one is photography, and the third one that's going to help you is learning the language or putting, but the piano is going to be magical. It's going to help you a lot if you have the possibility, if you have the piano, if you have the possibility, that's what you have to do, and that's going to help you a lot in your life. For Lady A, thanks for using the soupy chats. Dating a guy. Okay, you're not sure. Okay. Let's see what we can tell you about this person and your relationship with them. Well, I see this person is a little bit of a hard person to catch. I don't think if he's ready right now for a commitment. If you're thinking about getting married, getting engaged, getting settled, this person doesn't want to do it at the moment. He wants still to enjoy. I feel like he might be gone and come back. I don't know if he works and some days he takes off and you don't hear from him, and later he shows up. So there is not connectivity that you expect based on your standards. Sometimes he I'm not going to say run away. He's not run away. Sometimes he disappears and then he comes back. You don't expect that. He's like a free soul. I see a free horse. I don't know if he has been born in a Sagittarius season or he is a horse, year of horse. Sometimes he's very fun, a lot of fun, but he doesn't want to be limited. This person, or maybe he's an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. I don't know, maybe fire or air. I can't tell. But he wants to stay in his freedom. I see 2 children. I don't know who has 2 kids. I don't know if this person has children or you have, or in the future you will have. This person loves having kids. If you guys do not have children, any of you, he would love to have children. He is a family person, but he is a little bit careful. If he already has children, he might be spending a lot of time with his kids, and those are his priority. So that's what I can tell you. Okay, thank you, Dana. Motorcycle accident. I mean, I see that this person lost his control for sure. I mean, it could be not a big thing, maybe a motorcycle accident, but not a car accident, definitely not. He didn't fall from a height. I don't see that. I see that he lost his control. Or maybe he was walking and a motorcycle passed him very quickly, didn't hit him maybe even, but he just made him unbalanced, like something in those lines, I can tell you for sure. You're welcome, Jackie. My pleasure. Thank you. Let's see who else we have here. Maria, thanks for using the super chats. Any messages with your book and the publisher? Yeah, let's take a look and see what you need to know. Well, I see that I see a lot of heavy lifting, that you're trying to keep things in control, and this has been, I see that any side you pick, the other side falls. That's the feeling that you have. You're like, I fix this part, the other part falls. I pick the other side, this one. You definitely need some help with this. You cannot do it by yourself. If it's the publisher who's making you trouble, you need another publisher, or you need to, but I see number 1. Wow. If you succeed to have this book published, look at number 1. it even might be the best seller. So don't stop it. Don't quit what you're doing. I see that you have been doing a lot of heavy lifting, but you are gonna get some kind of good. And I see on the phone you're talking to someone. Maybe you're sitting on a couch or you're sitting on your bed and you're talking to someone. Don't by Christmas, by winter, I would say you will have good news, and don't let go of it. Don't let it go, even if it's tough, even if it's taking a lot of your time, and sometimes you feel like it's unmanageable, but you can manage it for sure. Another question for your messages in April. My messages in April, I see some kind of activity. Who's gaming about around you? Someone is playing game. I don't know if you have children or a spouse who's playing game a lot and it makes you upset. Maybe you're, I don't know, something like that. You are not happy that they're playing game. It can be like really the game that the PlayStation thing, I don't know what it is. Or someone is playing a game with you and you will stop that. You'll put an end on it, and you will be confronting someone or will tell them exactly what you want. In April, I see good opportunities for you in your social status, in your work relationships, in your career. I see something that is lifting you up, something that makes you very happy. You might also be invited to a girl's party or a wedding or something that you might go with your gay friends. I see three people working together. I don't know if you're one of them, and there are three two other which you included is going to be three, and you're focusing on something, you're finding a solution. I see sisters, mother, sister, like blood relationship between you females, and you're solving a problem. It can even be that you three or four are confronting a person who's making problems. Maybe even you're confronting someone who's bothering you, a stalker, maybe something in like those lines. But I see huge power for you in April. You use huge power. You're more powerful than you ever thought. For Prem, thanks for using the super chats. Let's see when you're getting a job and money. Let's see. Wow. Well, I say that I see 13 and 12, so it can be in 12 days or maximum in a year, 12 months. So I see 12. It could be also the 12th day of the month. But I see good energies coming very soon. You are going to be in a boat. Your life is going to be, I mean, energetically, not in reality. Your life is going to be shifted. It's going to be directed to another level, to another direction. Somehow you will feel ease. You will find some kind of resolutions. I see good company with you. I always see that for you. Someone is going to be your company that you spend together. I see you you're very relaxed. You feel so amused and happy and safe with this person. I don't know. I have to tell you, things are not going to be as you expect. Like if you're thinking, I need to find a job and make money in your life, my dear, things work in a different way. Maybe you find something that was not expected. Like you always thought you need to find a job, but then you might find someone in a life, like love situation, relationship. You might get married to someone and you start working with them, with her father. Somehow life has other plans for you. That's definitely what I can tell you. Well, I don't have space here anymore. Let's see what we can do for the rest of the questions, if I can use here. Okay, let's take a look and see who is next. For Kelly, yeah, will you meet Anne and how is he doing? Let's take a look for you. Okay, I see some kind of, I see a mirror. Yeah, I can't channel their energy, but I see that you are getting ready to go somewhere. For you, I see some getting ready, getting prepared, standing in front of the mirror. I don't see anything very soon that might be in the agenda for you to see him, or like to have a one-on-one meeting, or to have a date or something that you two have planned just for yourselves. But I see that he has promised something to himself. He has changed. something his life in his life has changed. Like, how can I say this? Maybe he, for example, even more than quit smoking, the effect is more than that. I'm not gonna say that he was smoking. This is just an example. It's not just. It's more than losing a habit. I don't know if he lost weight. Something in his mind has changed. His mindset. I don't know. I see a very fresh start, like a fresh energy around him. Something that's a start over. Maybe he's thinking about starting over. But a big change. Maybe next time you see him, you will find out how maybe he cut his hair very short, or something fundamentally changed in him. Maybe he had an operation, or some physical change. It could also be on like a health related issue, or a physical change, like cutting his hair or growing mustache. But it can also be that a promise that he changed in his heart. I'm never gonna do this again, or I'm gonna never go back to this place again, and he means it. That's what I can sense today. For Lucky Star, what is gonna be there for you in April? What should you expect in April? Well, I see something is diffusing in your life. Something which has a pleasant noise, or pleasant even aroma. Something that gives you like confidence, and you feel calm about it. I don't know if there are birds around you, or any lake or in a park around you, that the birds, like ducks or those birds that swim. I see them around you. For me, that's a scene. That's the symbol of peace and love. Um, but someone is coming to you with a lot of affection and care, and this person is gonna, it's a person, it's a feeling, or it's like something that's bringing you these positive energies. Also, if you send someone to find some information, if you send someone to get something for you, they will come back with they will come back with that. They are not gonna fail you. They're not gonna disappoint you, specifically if it's an opportunity that you asked from the universe, or it's coming, but it's calm, it's quiet. You need to be patient. It's not going to be like a quick thing that's going to be received. It takes time, but it's absolutely coming back your way. For Prem, what is a day for you about travel? Let's take a look. Well, I see that you're looking on your phone, or you're looking at the map. You're figuring it out. It says that it's a good thing for you if you can travel, if you can make plans. You need to make plans. I see you might go somewhere that you have never been there before, and you might need to find your way. It's actually very good. You might have different experiences, or see new things. New people, that's going to be very exciting for you. But to make sure that you investigate and study where you want to go, how things are. I mean, I don't know about the weather, about the people, whatever. It's going to be very good. It's very adventurous. I see that you might go there by yourself. I see sometimes you say, if I go by myself, it's boring, and I don't like it. There's no one with me to go. I don't have anyone to come with me. But that's not the case. You can really make a nice experience. And I see you enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. It can happen very soon if you want. I see that it's just you that you're postponing it, and you're saying that you're making excuses. You say, oh no, what am I gonna do? It's not gonna be fun. The energy is like, go for it. And for Jackie, how April is going for Jackie, let's take a look. Wow. I mean, I can tell you in April, you will hear something about a gentleman. A young gentleman is definitely, I see their head. I don't know if you can see, but this is absolutely their head. And they're making a decision, they're thinking about something. They're gonna appear in your life, or they're thinking about you. I don't know why I feel like energy from Greek or Italy. It is something that I can sense. You might go to a museum. I don't know if it's possible for you to make a trip, or maybe you go somewhere that they have art, maybe in a church, like it's a head of a saint, and it can be a head of a saint, like head of the those statues that they have in the church. I don't know if you're going to a museum, but I see the Greek something in those lines. They're not. I'm struggling to. But this is something. If you have been sick, you will get some kind of because this is the symbol of health as well. Like the old doctors, old philosophies. I see big changes coming for you. Also, you might make a good decision. You might finalize something. If you have a legal thing, it will be in your favor. You can close it in your favor. No, it's going to be a great start, but I see shifts of energies. And I see maybe you kind of feel more about yeah, maybe France, absolutely, because that's the place that they have these statues and the saints. Maybe in a church, you might be traveling to new places. I see that's going to start a lot of fun things, a lot of new energies in your life, and it's going to be absolutely amazing for you. Those energies are inviting you. I don't know where it is, like again, somewhere that they have these saints, a church, a museum. Yeah. For Prem, what is the in April for you? I think okay, no, that was not for you. Okay, let's see what is coming for you, Prem, in the month of April. Well, in the month of April, the energy is saying that you need to run out of where you are. You need to leave. You need to come out of this stagnant energy that you're feeling right away. I see things have stopped. There's some things that you need to drop and run away from. You cannot stay like this for a long time. The energy in April is telling you you need to start. I don't know if you have to start exercising. You have to go out, or you have to leave some place or some thoughts. And just get outside. Like you need to, whatever that your legs are chained to. I see that something is stopping you from doing something. Something is stopping you from enjoying your life. Something is stopping you from getting active, from being on the run, enjoying life, having some pleasant moments. And the energy is telling you you have to release yourself. Definitely is a liberation. It's a freedom. It's something that you need to set yourself free. And it's just happening with you. Like it's you. No one is limiting you. No one is chaining you down. It's yourself. And you need absolutely to start that in April, because the energies are aligned. The universe can help you to do that. So that's the best time to take advantage of that. Okay. Tiny Blonde Kelly, happy belated birthday to you, my dear. Okay, let's see what's coming in April for you. And happy birthday. Let's take a look. Wow. Did someone tell you I love you? Someone told you I love you. Or they will tell you that. Definitely, I see love coming inside your life. And it's going to be very, very nice. I don't know if this person, you might meet them in the gym, or this person exercises. Maybe you are feeling in love with your body if you're trying to, I don't know, build muscles. But I see that something about you, yourself. I see that you are, it's written, I love. Very nice. I also see a ring. I don't know, well, why is this so much heavy on the love part? I see a lot of a lot of feelings about love, relationship, and engagement. I don't know if you're married, if you're in a relationship. If you are, this person really, really values you. They truly love you. That's real. Or if you're not in a relationship, very soon this year, starting from your birthday in this year, you're going to get married, you're going to get engaged, or you're going to find true love. Even if you don't get married to that person or a person, you experience true love. And that's what you would say, like you say, or you will hear a true I love you. I also see something with your heart. Like, yeah, I feel like your heart is beating. Very good, happy energy around it. There might be news that makes you very excited. I can also tell you that this year, someone is going to offer you something. Maybe you, of course, you received gifts, I think you have for your birthday, but there's going to be more. There's going to be more gifts that someone is handing it over. I see it as like a flower or a envelope. It's not like a package. It's a flower, like a small thing that they are giving to you, and you'll be very much appreciating it. I see a heart shape. If someone was far from you, they're coming back with an apology. If you broke up with someone, they're coming back with a big, big heart. I actually see engagement and wedding for you. I don't know if you're married or not. If you are, well, this is great, and this person really loves you. If you're not, I definitely see a relationship for you, and you're running towards each other. If you love someone, they also love you, but I don't know why they have been hiding it, or they were not vocal about it. But this year it's gonna come to the surface, and they're gonna talk to you about that. Okay, we're at 40 minutes, about to close. Maybe one more. Prem, thanks for using the super chats. And let's see what is there for you in love. What is coming? Well, I see a reunion. I definitely see a star. I like the love relationship or the love situation. For you is that there's gonna be I see big sparkle, like it's quiet, 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 and then boom, or like it's dark, 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 and then boom, like there's light. There's definitely gonna be a sudden change in your life. It can be about love, like you finally find someone, but it's not in a way that I see you keep dating and finally you find. No, it comes like very sudden. Definitely I see unity with someone, and I see you're in a balcony, in a big balcony. I don't know if you're traveling or you visit somewhere, but you're on a big balcony. I don't know if you sometimes wear white, but I see you're wearing white here. Um, yeah, that's what I can tell you for now. And Lady A, General April, something about car for Lady A. Let's see. I'm almost running out of space, so well, for April, I see that you have been working, or you're working on a project. You're putting pieces together. Maybe you're saving some money. You're collecting something. You're building something. It's good. Continue to do that. You're getting closer to the end, or to the outcome, to the end point. It's positive. About a car, I see a period of waiting. I don't know what that could be. If you're waiting to buy a car, I still see that someone is sitting. Two things: either you have to still wait so that you can build the assets or the money that you need to pay for the car, or you need to wait a little bit to get that, or you are still debating, should I do it? I don't see a like actual decision has been made, but I see something that you're very, with all of your energy, with a lot of enthusiasm, you're working on it, you're building something, you're shaping something, and that's actually good for you. I can also say that something comes up in your life that makes you very happy. It brings some kind of new energy into your life. For example, you have been waiting to buy a car, or you have been waiting to hear from your love, and it never, like, you have been waiting and waiting, and it's been dark and sad, but something happens that you start, I don't know, some kind of art, some kind of artistic things that comes into your life, and it brings so much energy, so much happy energy, that you forget about those dark days, you forget about those lost opportunities. That I can tell you. And again, about the car, I don't see a car, but I see a camel. The camel is sitting. I see that the opportunity that you want is closer than you think. So if you have in your mind a decision or thought of buying something, you can do it, but be a little bit more patient. With that, I'm gonna close. Everyone, thank you so much for being here, and until the next time, stay blessed.